Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Today I will share with you one of two methods I use to clean and restore motorcycle windscreen. As you can see, the windscreen has a lot of damage from the sun and has a big scratch at the bottom. To start, I will clean it with IPA to see what I am dealing with. It has a lot of grease and dirt stuck on both sides. I am using CARPRO Reset shampoo and a soft detailing brush to clean it. Followed by turtle wax insect remover to remove all insect scuts that are still stuck on the windscreen. I applied a small amount then agitated it with a different brush. I will leave the insect remover for a few minutes then rinse it thoroughly. After drying the windscreen completely, I will use Meguiar's Scratch X 2.0 as a first step. To show you how good Meguiar's Scratch X 2.0 work on weathered windscreens, I will split the windscreen in two parts and use Meguiar's Scratch X 2.0 on one half with hard pad. During this stage, you would want to use decent amount of pressure and a generous amount of the product. I did 6 passes using hash pattern to ensure full coverage. As you can see, the pad turned yellow from absorbing the damaged layer on the windscreen. I repeated the same on the inside. I did 6 passes using the hash pattern. Here you can see the tremendous improvement in the clarity. Even the deep scratch started to look better. To address the scratch, I am using my rotary polishing machine with 2000 grit sanding paper. After every 4 to 5 passes, I cleaned the surface and the sanding paper with clean water then repeated the process. If you wish to follow the same process, make sure to work in a cool environment and use a little pressure while sanding. Just let the sanding disc do the work. Keep sanding until you have an even haze and no trace of the scratch. Then I move to other small scratches around the windscreen following the same process. Once all scratches were removed, I went back to Meguiar's Scratch X 2.0 after cleaning the pad with a soft brush. After polishing the windscreen, I noticed a small part of the scratch was still visible. I sanded the area manually using minimal pressure then polished the part again. Then an IPA wipe to remove any residue and oils left on the surface. For the second polishing step, I am using Meguiar's Plast X. This product is made specifically to remove yellowing from transparent surfaces. I am using a medium pad with Plast X. Give it a good shake and apply few small drops on the pad and use little pressure during this stage. As you can see, I am using different size pads to address all the curves and small areas on the windscreen, then I repeated the same on the inside of the windscreen. For the last step, I am using KochChemie P6 one-step polish to remove any small scratches left from the previous steps and give the windscreen a layer of protection. Once the windscreen was completely polished, I cleaned it with IPA wipe one more time and the windscreen is ready. I like to use white background after the first polishing step as it helps me see the improvement of the windscreen clarity. Here you can see the before and after. As you can see, all the haziness and scratches are removed and the windscreen looked much better. I hope the video was helpful. If you like my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching and see you soon.